Okay, so the second one is that is using the Cochrane formula. Okay, so for the Cochrane formula, it suggests that to calculate the sample size, you should first select a reference study. That was a parent article I was referring to. What is a parent article? That is an article that has almost similar study design as your research, almost similar population. The objectives of your study should match those, and it is a recent article. Okay, so these are some of the characteristics that your parent article should have. Okay, and when you have found out the parent article, you can calculate the p value from it, and then using this formula you can calculate the sample size. This formula is better to use when you are considering a very big population. So, for example, I am considering the population of whole of a country or whole of a state or whole of a city. Okay, like I want to calculate the sample size of whole of Delhi or Islamabad or Kabul or any other city of any of the country that we have. Or so what would happen if using the formula we were using previously, that is the open API one, if I write here a very big population size, of course it will affect my sample size. Okay, but this formula, it is not being affected by the population size. Okay, what it is depending on, it is just depending on this p value. And how to calculate this p value? It is saying find out a parent article. For example, I am doing a research on anemia in pregnant women. What I will do, I will find out a parent article. Suppose this is my parent article. It has almost similar design, almost similar characteristics, almost similar population, and it's a recent article. So P means the proportion of the people of that have that disease that you are investigating. Okay, so prevalence of anemia in pregnant female. So in this parent article, around 18% were diagnosed with anemia. So my p value would be 18. Okay, it is 18%, or I can write 0.18. Sorry, it's not 20%. Okay. And the value of z is a fixed value, that is 95% confidence interval, and z value is 1.96. It's a fixed value, and e is also a fixed value. If I am 95% confident, then the chances of error are just 5% or 0.05. Okay, so using our calculator, we can check the sample size, and that is z is 1.96. Sorry, I guess I have to do it again. 1.96 square into 0.18. 1 minus 0.18. We did it wrong. Over 0. You can see the mistake that has happened. I have put here 0.1, but it's okay for now. So it's saying that you have to calculate the sample size from 248. You have to collect the data from 248 people, and that's your sample size. Okay. So it's not being affected by the population. It's just the proportion of people who have the disease. Okay. So you can use both of the softwares. Open API is now being appreciated more because it is controlling both the population size and the anticipated frequency, but both are very valid and international ways of calculating the sample size.